Avenged Sevenfold is one of the most hype bands that I've heard so far on the Trine White Music series. I mean, just take a look at me checking out Hail to the King. And now, finally, we are checking out another Avenged Sevenfold song, and this is going to be, as you can see in the title, Nightmare. This was requested by Jacob Cassidy, Hall of Fame Patreon supporter. Of course, if you are a Hall of Fame Patreon supporter, then whatever song you want me to react to, it is going to get done. Jacob said that this is actually the song that got him into Avenged Sevenfold, and he thinks that I'm going to like it, so I'm excited to try it out. I do think it's probably going to be a banger because Hail to the King was hype as fuck. That's it. I'm ready to get into it. Enough talking. Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare. This start is fire. This start is fire. This start is fire. Oh, they ain't about to play. You're gonna build up. You're not gonna lull me to sleep. You're not gonna lull me to sleep. Come on. What we doing? What we doing? Fuck, I'm talking about. Nightmare! You motherfuckers are cold. Do you hear the atmosphere, bro? The atmosphere, the drums. I always talk about the guitar. The way the drummer brought that shit in. The slow dun, dun, dun. This, I already can tell, this song is an experience. Avenged Sevenfold is an experience. It's not just a song. It feels like I'm watching a movie so far, bro. It feels like a fucking movie. And then the motherfucker comes in, Nightmare. Phenomenal. Flawless up to this point.
Dragged you down below, down to the devil's shore. To be his guest forever. These are my days last and never. Hate to twist your mind, but God ain't on your side. An old acquaintance severed. For the world, your last endeavor. Ashes burning, you can smell it in the air. 'Cause men like you have such an easy soul to steal. So stand in line while they hit numbers in your head. You're now a slave until the end of time. Nothing stops the madness, dirty, naughty, dirty, pull the trigger. You should have known.
You motherfuckers are phenomenal. This band is amazing. Like, oh my God. This is why it's so hard to have best debates. I don't even like it'd be so tough. I've heard Rage Against the Machine, bro. I've heard these guys. I've heard Billy Joel, completely different type of music. I've heard Walk by Pantera. And there's so much amazing rock music. Wow, this series is fucking cool. Because I get to genuinely learn so much dope ass shit, dog. Like, but it's so hard to say who's the fucking best. Because it's all different. This Avenged Sevenfold doesn't sound raw. I like how Rage sounds raw. This doesn't sound raw, but in a good way, though. It's good. Raw's dope, and this is dope. It's like they thought about every little detail. Also, my knowledge expanding of rock and the more experiences I have with this stuff, right? Or, these different genres in general, that's more predominantly white genres or whatever. Like Rob Zombie Dragula. I tried out the Rob Zombie song a few days ago. Check that out if you haven't seen it. I didn't like the lyrics. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, this is crazy. But then people say it's supposed to be like a horror movie. You just take it as a horror movie. Don't take it as it's serious. It's like, it's just a horror movie type of thing. So now as I'm listening to this and I'm listening to these lyrics, I'm like, oh, I could imagine this is probably a similar type of concept, if that makes any sense.
Your fucking nightmare.
that verse is fire. So of course, like I told you, like the Rob Zombie stuff, but it's not just that. They're also doing a metaphor here, like with the slave stuff and the loathing, self assassination. You've been lied to just to reveal your sight, and now they have the nerve to tell you how to feel. So sedated as they medicate your brain, and while you slowly go insane, they tell you, given with the best intentions, help you with your complications. And that could be the rationale they give you, that straight bullshit, you know what I mean? Or the actual medicine they give you after they put you in that mental state in the first place, and they're like, oh, you're supposed to be like this. You know what I mean? Like, or just getting you into the assembly line, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a metaphor going on here too. This is beautiful and hype as fuck.
Nightmare.
Get another Tell me this is not some Guitar Hero shit. And I'm rewind it. Tell me this is not some Guitar Hero sound and shit on expert difficulty. That's some straight expert difficulty Guitar Hero shit from back in the day, bro. When you got the orange button on there and everything.
Nightmare.
Yes. 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 Phenomenal. There's so many layers and so much depth to it, and I can tell that every single thing was thought about. Like, or even listen to some Kendrick Lamar songs where he's doing these different voices and whatnot. You can tell that Avenged Sevenfold is thinking about every little piece of this song. And this was like a 6-minute song, but it feels like 3 minutes because they've you know, they feel all of it with quality, right? Like that intro, the little slow, creepy intro music, the how hard it came in, and I think if Sevenfold has like multiple guitarists, if I remember correctly, instead of just one guitarist. But yeah, bro, everything about this was a banger. I even loved the way to do singing, even though the song is hard. Some of the singing is like it's not just like the screamo aggressive, which I like that shit too, as you guys know. But yeah, well, the way they went about this stuff, man, even the laughter, the evil laughs and shit, a theatrical fucking experience. That was a fire song. I'm gonna have to get out of A, bruh. Easily grade A music. That's only my second Avenged Sevenfold song, if I'm not mistaken. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I think it's only my second, and I gotta do some more. Let me know what else you guys want to hear. Again, appreciate y'all for supporting the Patreon and all that. This was a Hall of Fame Patreon request, and I'm so glad I got the request. If you guys do want to check out and support the Patreon, then of course go ahead and do that, but it's not necessary. Make sure you guys at least like and subscribe on YouTube. It is greatly appreciated, and leave a comment, share it with your peoples. Until next time, be your boy, Big Hollywood Rob TV, and I'm gone.